And welcome back on my channel. So we're back in the studio with another video. This time I want to present something that I figured out recently, which is my new mobile setup, something to make music on the go basically. And for this one I will use tablet Fusion 5 with operating system Windows 11 and Polyend Tracker Mini with the latest firmware update in beta version. That's the one with live recording and scales. It's still not official, but it's very stable, so I'm using it as it is. Why I picked a tablet with Windows 11? For one simple reason, that I couldn't transfer MIDI through USB from Polyend Tracker Mini to my Android tablet and to my smartphone, because I'm Android user and I don't know, maybe it's a software limitation. But I tried many different cables with different data transfer speed, even original Polyend cable, and nothing works basically. So I figured it out, maybe if it works on my PC, because on PC works fine, maybe it's an operating system fault. So I just get myself tablet with Windows 11, downloaded ZenBeats, and it solved all of the problems. Except one, because I still can't transfer audio through USB from Polyend Tracker Mini to my tablet or phone. But it works on PC again, so maybe it's a different issue, maybe it's a sound card limitation this time. But I will just demonstrate how you can nicely set it up for making music on the go, and how I hooked it up basically. So my audio out is coming from headphones jack, going to line in onto Polyend Tracker Mini, and line out going directly to mixer on stereo. And let's go to ZenBeats. So I downloaded ZenBeats and purchased a monthly subscription in Pro version just to download Zenology Pro. I wanted to see if it handled it. And so far it's good. Zenology Pro is very processing power heavy, and this tablet don't have any problem. So I bought it for 180 quid from Amazon, 8 GB RAM, pretty fast, decent tablet, really good. And let's go to instrument track. So how I set it up? Let's go to settings, audio, obviously speakers, headphones out. We can test it. Nice signal. MIDI in and MIDI out. Another thing, can you hear it? What's that noise? If you're wondering what's that noise, that's the storm that hit the UK recently. So folks, you know the drill, reinforce your wooden fences. My neighbor just lost one plank tonight probably, or today. It's very typical here in England. But if you hear any noise, any hitting on a window or something, that's just a aftermath of the storm. And sorry for a long intro, but it needs to be said. Yes, I just wanted to explain it properly. So we have MIDI in and out set. Let's go to maybe set new project, file, new project. I will show you how good it is actually to connect those two devices together. You can make a way different setup if you want, many different like external gear, all combine it all. Let's go to 16 steps. For now, set the tempo to maybe 120, 110. And let's set the scale, because it's still that beta version. Sorry. I can set the scale from maybe not chromatic, but Lydian major. And let's go to CDE E3, maybe, why not? Let's go to E3, root note. So my root will start from E3, and if I hold it, yeah, that's E3. Nothing plays yet. If I go to MIDI configuration, MIDI, I set it like clock out to USB, transport out to USB, notes in USB, MIDI out, MIDI channel, all CC in USB. So maybe let's go a little bit lower with this one. So I will go to project settings and set it to E2. Just as an experimentation. So just to play any note on tablet, I need to go to MIDI. Okay, MIDI channel 1, and I hit set up VST here. That will be Xenology. Load it. Not very loud. What's going on? So let's go to mixer maybe. Maybe something missing. Okay, line in, unmute. And I will increase volume. You can hear it now. And it's with the pan. Modulating with the pan. Nice, but still not loud enough. So let's set it to 0 and in, let's maybe 4 dB up, just to hear it a little bit clearer, better. Really still not enough. No, that's too noisy now. Is it noisy? It is a little bit. But that's just a demonstration. Maybe bring it back to 0. Okay. Nice. So we'll have all presets. I know that you might not see it very clearly because font is very small and I can't adjust it here. Only like, what is it called? UI, user interface. Yes, UI. Only this part I can enlarge for you, but it's not convenient just to jump between presets and tracks as well. So VST is small originally. This one is nice, yes. So I can, for example, play it, because I'm on MIDI track 1, I can play it in scale. Or I can set up chord. Okay, I can play it. I can set up chord, for example, going to the top. MIDI chord. So I will find a note E2. And that will be I don't know, let's go G2. And here let's go, let's go B2 as well. So we have a chords here to set. That will be my chord. That's a minor. That's a minor, sorry. That's 3/7. That's a major G, and okay. And we can set arpeggio here, for example. I should use my glasses. I do. Too fast. And here okay, it's just a demonstration. I don't want to spend entire day just arranging my chords. But you get the idea. It corresponds nicely. I can just set it to this full version. Maybe go to filter, oscillator filter. Envelopes everything. So that's just Zenology Pro. No, on a tablet. And if I want to record it in time, just one bar, just by pressing play, I can go to settings, input, and record MIDI on start. So I can arrange entire track, 8 tracks of actually 16 tracks on MIDI from MIDI 1 to MIDI 16 on Polyend Tracker Mini, or on Polyend Tracker OG, or no, on OG I can't, but on Tracker Plus, entire set just from MIDI tracks, and drop it here, for example, with all of those sequences. I can build just MIDI tracks if I want, just for fun, and then just hook it to modular gear or hook it somewhere else to use different VSTs just to sequence it. So let's set the play, and it will record it here straight away. Tempo align itself with Polyend Tracker Mini. Let's say I don't like the patch. Maybe something different. Okay, piano. I will switch off that recording because it was just to show you that I can record it with press of a button instead of like syncing it together. Sometimes it's tricky. And let's get another track. Drum track, for example. Everything is processed through Mini, and let's build a new one. Defaults. With the right subscription and everything else, I could have whole sets. I don't like some parts of this one here. So I can edit it as I want. This one, like for example, do I have to hold it to delete? I don't remember honestly. Snap split. Let's just mark it up. Just this one. And that's a mute. Okay, that's a mute. Is it mute? If I had my keyboard, actually I have my keyboard connected. Again, Bluetooth keyboard. Foldable, nice. So I can take it everywhere. I marked up this one and then just press delete. Do I need to link my keyboard? Switch it on. So you don't need to see my keyboard. I'm operating on touch screen basically, but I have a cursor here. Then I can change parameters, or I can just touch it here. Having keyboard is useful as well. Delete. Play. All of those tracks, and maybe I want to build up something else here, and again on this time on MIDI 2. That should correspond as well anyway. And let's go with the feel. Feel and Lydian major constant, Euclidean 3 events, filter. Random from E2 to G2 fill, and that's my MIDI channel 2, which I will use for example for bass. Instrument track, let's go with Zencor, maybe not with Zencor. Not with Zencor. With something else. Instrument track and electro bass, why not? So I can play it. Sorry. I will have to assign those MIDI tracks to particular channels for this purpose. So this one will be MIDI in all channels. Okay, let's mute this one for now. This one I need to set up. I'm confusing it a little bit. Not this one, this one. That's drums MIDI in. That's only on all. Never mind. So let's delete this part. And delete. Sounds good. I don't like this piano. It's not perfect. I can obviously change different parameters, accent, on this, on drum track only accent actually. Different type. Those are demos. Crank it. Nice. Still don't like it. This one. I can switch it to timeline, for example, and record it to timeline. It's like a second page. That's entire video about Xenology Pro that I made before as well, about making music with Roland Verslab NV1. But let's say I want to record it now. So funny thing is about Polyend Tracker Plus and Tracker Mini, basically, then you can create your entire MIDI sequences. But when you go to entire sequences with samples as well. But when you go to sample recorder, for example, so let's set again and play it. I can use some rolls, some other effects for performance if I want on this MIDI track, but I want to just record it to Polyend Tracker, so I don't have to commit and make a pattern here or sequence, and I can record just 1 bar loop, 2 bars loop, entire song to Tracker from here with all of those amazing Xenology Pro presets. So I can, if I had like ultimate version, I could download those emulation of 808, 303, everything else, play on it here and record it as a sample on Tracker Mini. Everything on the go. That's amazing. So I will increase volume a little bit. And you can hear it with the bass, because bass is recorded on MIDI track. Now. Because samples won't be played back during recording, that's the thing. So it can play back samples, but can record it at the same time. But you can render your samples, so that's good enough, yes? Let's record it. Crop. Start wasn't the best. Let's try again. A little bit delayed for some reason again. Never mind, you get the point, yes? I can record it, normalize it, apply to a different, create entire pattern from it on Tracker Mini as a sample-based sampler, chop it, I can do whatever I want. Maybe I will record this one sound, this bass. So I can record it simply by arming it either it plays from one or from another. Delayed. But the easiest option just to have everything in sync is just to go to settings. When you have your entire composition, assign it to tracks, for example, and record on MIDI start, and that's why, because I'm cutting it in wrong moment. See, record it again. Maybe it's a bad idea. Maybe my timing is just off. Okay, so yeah, my timing is completely off. Now I'm embarrassing myself a little bit. I want to record that. Never mind, let's do it this way. Timing is not the best on here. I'm happy enough with it. So I will just switch it off, and maybe I will play some keyboard and record it on Tracker Mini, because you can work both ways, right? So for example, I want to record something here, some instrument. Let's go to instruments and drop some synth. WTFM. Another trick is when you hold the shift and play, instead of like playing from the start, it will play from the place that is marked up. So that's like a pause, not stop and play. Some people don't know it. So I will mute this track. Well, let's see if it works like this. Launch keyboard. And switch, okay, synth, WTFM, that's for me. And I want MIDI out, yes, setting, MIDI out. And maybe I missed something here. Configuration, MIDI. MIDI in through USB. It's supposed to work. Maybe because of mute. Or maybe I'm supposed to get another track that is MIDI track. But let's go to instrument track. Okay, why is not working? Now I'm confused. Something is not right. Notes in USB. Notes in channel, MIDI out, okay, CC in USB. What's wrong? Technically it should work. Okay, I need to set it MIDI out. Let's see. So that will be my MIDI out channel. And my instrument will be load patch. I like this one, it's very fat. Let's go delay this one. And so latency is okay, as you see as well. It took me some time, sorry for that. It took me some time just to figure it out what's wrong with my MIDI. Yeah, it's going in and out. So as a default, when you have like track set to let's lower the volume of this one. Maybe some macros. Expression. That will be it for this video. I just wanted to demonstrate how you can combine those two together and that it works, basically. One more thing, maybe I'll try to apply effect on send effect on those keys. What effect I could apply for it. I won't go in there. That's a send. So you can live perform with it as well. It makes it more easier, yeah. So that will be it for this video. Hope you like it. Thanks for watching.